guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We are backstage at Slam Dunk Festival 2023. Scene Queen is on the lineup. She joins me now. How are you, mate?
I'm amazing. I'm back again with, the People's Prince of Roxanne.
You are really determined to make that non-nickname stick. I am not letting it happen in the slightest. Never gonna happen. Hey, first ever Slam Dunk. Now, I know there was, a little bit of eventfulness there yesterday. Apart from that, my God, the crowd went off for you. That looked so great. How was that experience for you?
It was honestly insane. I did not expect it to be that large by any means, but then have it be that large and then that much of it be singing every word to every song, even the deep cuts, which was crazy. So it was like one of the best shows I've ever had, to be honest.
We were just saying before we started rolling it, it feels like this festival, this crowd, what it's evolved into, I mean, that's your audience all over. Of course they're going to know who you are. It really feels like, it was nice seeing people with, signs in the front row and stuff. People really kind of turned up for it.
The Sean Bean Queen signs.
I'm on board with that nickname. That's one we like to see. Big week for you in general, actually, because we caught up very briefly at the HMAs the other night. I mean, let's talk about the pink limousine you turned up in for a start. Baller move. Baller move. Is this what we're expecting from you these days? Is this how you're traveling?
I'm down to do anything chaotic and theatrical, and I just felt like if I was going to go to the HMAs, which not to say I'm not grateful for my award, but I have a hard time accepting nice things for myself without making jokes of things. So I'm so if I'm gonna have to go there and they're nominating me for something that I did well, I have to do something. And that was pulling up in a pink limousine and rolling out my own pink carpet and making it a whole thing.
I forgot about the pink carpet as well. That's another ridiculous move.
Red is not my style, so.
Fair enough. And your mum was there as well. Did she have a good time?
She had an amazing time. She has not really listened to any heavy music at all, so during Loathe I was just staring at her the entire time wondering what was going to happen, but she seemed to love it, so I'm maybe my mom is a secret metalhead, but
maybe this is it. Maybe this has been a vibe the whole time, you just never realized. It's coming together very nicely. And of course you performed with Vukovi. I caught you just before you kind of took to the stage there. How'd the whole performance go for you? It seems again a really nice collab that fit really well for you.
They're so sweet. So we actually just met on Instagram. Hamish had followed me initially, and then we kind of started talking on Twitter, and then he congratulated me on getting nominated, and I was oh, congratulations on your 5 million nominations. And then I get an email from my manager, and he was they want you to do a song with them. Are you down for that? And I was yes, because I have this women in rock playlist on Spotify, on my artist page that I've had for since the inception of my project, and Vukovi was on it immediately. So I'm so I've been listening to them for a few years before this. So the fact that they knew who I was that's so crazy, because I had followed you first. But I was so honored that they asked me, and they unknowingly kind of gave me my biggest gig I've ever gotten, because it was Wembley.
Actual Wembley Arena. We're taking arenas now, for God's sake. And also I did push them when I saw them yesterday. I was do a real collab. Come on, do a track together, make it happen. They're certainly keen. I take it you're keen as well.
Yes, definitely. So I don't know why I didn't think of it, but I feel like this would be so crazy. And Manny, maybe I'm going to manifest this. Okay. But so yesterday, Milky Way had some issues getting her luggage. Yeah, so she sent a group text, and it was to me and Janine, and she was do you have clothes, shoes, hair, makeup, anything? I have literally nothing to wear on stage. And we were both just responding absolutely, use my hair, shampoo, conditioner, here's my clothes, send you a photo of the outfit, Janine has shoes, whatever. And I was I tweeted about that because I was I've never been more proud to be a girl in the scene than in that moment, because I was just there's no egos here. We're just very happy to be around each other, and people want to pit women against each other if they do anything similar or if they look similar. And we were we're all just blondes and heavy music doing different things, killing it or whatever. And I was I would love to have a power trio song, just call it Blonde Ambition or something, and just chaotic. And because Sam and Hamish are so insane at guitar, just a chaotic heavy collab with a bunch of powerful women. Wouldn't that be?
This is this is turning into a compilation album for the scene that I could see happening, right? This is what you need to be putting together, man. God, a tour as well. You could have the Blonde Ambition Tour 2.0 right here. That's good. There's a reference for the kids will really love for 1980s pop music. That'll work well. But yeah, so cool to see all that come together. In terms of more new music, now last time we chatted, you sort of were hinting like, okay, there's some tracks, they're coming. What are you allowed to tell me so far? Where are we at? When do we think we might hear some more new stuff?
So I just got off of tour. This was my last set for like the month finally. Nice. I have 5 days off when I arrive home. And yeah, I will use those 5 days and I will enjoy my slumber, and then I will go immediately into the studio for 10 days in a row. Right. So those will come, and the next single is like gonna be probably in like a month or 2 months from now.
Very exciting. No, it's nice to see you keep moving as the audience keeps growing, like we're saying. It's nice to see you kind of keeping that momentum going. I'm gonna let you go. Before I do, question we've been asking pretty much everyone here today. This is a stacked lineup. Like, Slam Dunk every year is pretty stacked. I feel like this is kind of a vintage year for Slam Dunk. So, with that in mind, maybe other than the ones we've already mentioned, Dream Slam Dunk collab. Who else on that lineup are you thinking, you know what, I would love to get them on a Scene Queen song one day?
Enter Shikari is such a huge influence on my music, which I'm sure he heard me say that and was like, what the hell are you talking about? Because he's seen me, he like, you know, for the London date ended up playing Stare Into the Void like with Wargasm. So we'd followed each other on Twitter, but I'm like, someday I will manifest that collab and it'll be chaotic.
I could see it working. Shikari's not a million miles away from what you do.
Or I love Static Dress.
Oh, always great choice.
Yeah.
Always great choice, yeah.
I'm very into British bands. I feel like you guys just need to adopt me.
Always so great to see you. Look forward to seeing you back in the UK again very soon, all right? Good to see you. Scene Queen, everybody.